Um, dun, dun, dun. Mhm. So what I can do here is that let me check this. All right. So mm, 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 mm. So this is the two-factor authentication. This two-factor authentication, I think this is like uh, the secret code that we are generating, right? The guy. So I'm thinking of how to get this. Please, I don't need to design. I'll just do copy and paste, please. I'll just do copy and paste because I don't need to design this. I'll just do copy and paste, then explain the code. Because if I say let me start writing the HTML now, I probably will do. So I just copy from any of the HTML that I have here, and then we'll take it off from there. So just copy from this, just normal HTML. So this is our normal header, the header that we are using here. So because you see that we have header, um, that should be on. So our header is on header, home header, right? So here is two-factor authentication, the title. So of course here is our home page. Here is our logo. So here is um so here is like, let me remove this. Let me comment on this. Let me comment on this here so that can get this dynamically. Let me also copy this and then comment on this. So I'll talk about this later. Then this I'm going to, let me just remove all this, remove some things here. Let me also remove this. So we all know that this is our normal Oloma token. So then here we have our form, which is a OTS token, OTP token. So when it comes to here, you can't see it here, but we are going to create a view that will handle the OTP token. So OTP token, and then we have a button here, verify. So let's quickly so we have this man here, enter or so this manual, let me get rid of it. I know that is alert info, right? So let me just, okay, let me just put something here, anything. All right, so let me get a picture of QR code, QR code. All right, so I just want to get like the picture of QR code so that I can say let's go with this. Then we'll see how we can get that dynamically. Oh yeah, get it dynamically. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me just copy this and come here. Where is that place that we're supposed to have image? Email. I think that place supposed to have image should be After this, I'm going to have a div, a class of test center. So inside this class of test center, call an image, then put this here. They also have a class of, okay, let's check it out. Let's just check it out. Let me make sure that everything is fine here. All right. So the home URL, right? So let me also confirm if we created the view. So this is actually like HTML that I copied. Nothing is new here. I get it. Nothing is new. So it's normal our login HTML. Just like this for customization. Our normal login HTML, you see it. I get it. Our normal login. Nothing is new here. So may not be like say I've done something that I didn't explain. So nothing is new. All right, so let me check if I've created a URL for this man. I think I've not created a URL for this man on account. So I don't want to like do everything on account, right? I can create an app. Let me use that account a bit. Let me return on it. You can create app if you want. So I will have to import from 2factor dot to startup import 2factor setup. So this is it. So here say model 2factor blah blah blah. Name model account import blah 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 blah. This is the problem. Can see from dot from 2factor import 2factor setup. So let me see if I can see have the same error here. If I had the same error, know that we need to add in something. Okay, I think it's not important. So let's come here and check it out. Okay, I sure it's 2factor. Okay. All right. So we need to add it as package, right? So yeah, I can add so add init. So if you want to create a package in Django, init one2.py. Oh, that is the package. Init underscore underscore. All right. So let's try to import that. Let's try to import that. So say from 2factor dot 2factor import so this should be able to work. Let's try that again. This should be able to work because of this import. Cannot import fintech.account.model. I don't know why it's picking all this grammar. Okay, let take it up here. It doesn't matter. Can take it to account so that let me make sure that let's move it to account. Okay, let's try to import from dot 2factor import 2factor import 2factor. All right, let's see if we see out same error here. Model blah 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 blah. Why is this in doing this now? This init. Same thing. The guy, what's happening? Hmm?
Let's change how we import. Let's change how we import it.
How
Are
from
you are you working on that account? From no, just use from dash.
where?
From are
From
you in
thought.
the same the dash account? Yes. No, not dot dot. From account. Yes.
From account.
Choose
No, you
dot
can't
dot.
import from account now. You are inside account already.
Okay, we are inside account.
Yes, you are inside account already.
Okay.
Account is the one
Dot.
that have this URL.
Then it will be dot two factor the
Uh,
folder. Then dot two factor. Then
mm-hmm.
import
You
space
see,
import.
import 2factor. It's almost the same thing
Mhm.
now. There's no difference.
You
But
don't put dot
this,
earlier.
I did put that. I did put that. I did put that.
Wait, account dot model import two factor from fintech dot account dot model.
Let me know what is the issue. Just hold on. Let me know what is the issue. I don't know. All these Django and the secular import, they time me as well. They time me sometime. I know that either way. Um, I think we've already done that now. This is what we did, Abby. Yeah, we have done this now, Abby. The guy, the guy.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh. We have created in it now. We already created it now. So I know the only what will make this non important is this in it.
We can delete that now.
I want to rename it. Oh, oh God. Okay, let me just take it out there. I want to take it out of that DC. Oh, okay. Let me get rid of this. I don't know why it's okay. Uh, from dot import. Right. So let's try this and see. Hmm. Where is all this error coming from now? No app fintech. I sure. I sure. This error is coming line 7. Line 7 on this. Okay, look at where the error is coming from, self. Look at where the error is coming from. Look at where the error is coming from. From um from um from dot model import two factor model. Mm. Okay, I think that's where the error is coming from. We don't go scatter our code, the guy, because even you did not
Okay, see
even
how.
read. Even you, you know, even read self. Okay, let's create the view of it, people of God. All right, so I'm going to copy this view. I'm duplicating it here. So put it here. Excuse me. So here will be um 2factor. So now I wanted to do something there. The guy. Hmm? You hear me?
With you.
What I want
Yes.
to do, okay, let's say 2FA, right? And then
Yeah.
let me show you guys something because it's not secure doing it like this. All right, so we have it here. I want to even create an app for these 2factor self. Okay, so all right, let's have the 2factor. Template does not exist. What is this? Must, okay. The guy, can you tell who can tell us this error? Why are we having this error? Yeah? Yeah? How can we fix this error? It's going to go an interactive class. Be like saying I want use me play. The Chidima, she anyway when I thought now remove her for the class. She
Yeah. Hi, Chi, we are with you. We are with you.
if
We
you
are
there with
following.
me, we should explain this error. How can we fix it? Now there with me. Eh? How can we fix this error? Let me pause the video. Okay, I'm not hearing you.
And the user should use the 2factor.
Brother of the Lord. Jerry!
Sir, can you hear me?
When I respond to that, say, no, no, I'm in the class. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, I'm with you.
I can't hear you, sir.
I say I'm with you. I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I say we need to create a user that can access, that through that user, the 2 factors can be accessed. That means we have to generate the two factor that we generated in the app to apply, to use it as the password
You use what as
instead of
password?
using our password, so that the user can be accessed.
I want to sleep. It's incorrect. Next
So
person.
it's like you didn't we didn't use self in somewhere.
We didn't use what?
Self. Self dot.
Tell.
But I said user instance. So to create the instance we use self. So obviously we didn't use self somewhere.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's incorrect.
Okay.
Now this is it. Now what is happening here is that he said he cannot assign, right? Now first, when you hear anything about authentication, anonymous user is a user that is not known. Are you getting me? That is not known to the Django. And the user that is not known is the user that have not logged in, right? The true or false?
Yeah, that's true.
Good. Please, people should respond, you know. You only the kind that is here. Now, he say model user must be an instance of a user. It means that, oh, what we are doing here is that we have here login request or user, right? An instance of user is user equals to the user. It's telling you that this man, that is nothing is here, this is empty. Are you getting me? That this man is empty. So it means that we are accessing this particular view without logging in. In order to resolve this issue, we need to ensure that any user that is accessing this value, this view, must be a user that have logged in successfully. So we need to pass in login required, so they can be able to
Decorator.
get. Sorry.
Okay.
Huh?
I said login decorator.
Yes. Login decorator or use a login required, right? Now you're going to use login class. Login required, maximum login required class. If you are using class, if you use login required to be able to protect this view so that request the user will get the current user. They use that current user to pass in here. If that current user is equal to request.user. So it's actually directly what that man is saying. So here we are going to import something. We're going to import. We can either use
Makes sense.
model user decorator, user dispatch, but that won't be a bit confused for you guys. Let me make it straightforward stuff. I will say from Django dot contribs to Django dot contribs dot auth then dot max, then import login maximum required. So you need to come here before the view, you passing the word, the login, and put comma. Then of course it only come with the URL, login URL, where you want it to redirect the user, right? So I want to redirect them to login, ask them to log in if they are not logged in. So I will check my
Plus login.
So
yes,
are you recording?
yes, of course
Plus
I'm
login.
recording. I'll check my URL, my view, and then passing this. That's all you need to do, right? So let's try to view that. Try to view that again. So I think my this have crashed. Okay, let's view it. Okay, let's try to view that again. Now they'll have to tell us to go and log in, right? Now they're taking us to where? You can see where they took us to. Are we seeing it? Taking us to where? To log in. Are we communicating? Are we there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let me log in now. Where am I logging in? Hey, I don't want to log in here. Eh, we are not done this login.
Yes, now you said we should skip it the last class.
Huh?
You said we should skip it the last class now.
Oh, that means I have to log in as admin then. I'll do the login, but that will be on my own, offline, off camera. All right. So let me log in from this. I just log in already. Oh, I can't log in from there. I think this is Skyline, right? Oh God, what's the name of
Skyline
this?
ICT.
Are you
Skyline
sure?
ICT.
It was skyline@gmail.com. Okay, all right. Let's now go and try to access it again. All right. We have something like, all right. Tuple object has no attribute generates. So we're having an error. They say tuple object has no attribute what generates. So let's see where we're having that error. So this is where we're having it here. It has no attribute generate. So let's check that. So object has no attribute generate. So where are we having it from? Dot generate 2factor secret. All right, so this is actually the login user creates. So as you are creating, I think this is it creating? Let me check that on model. So on that model, we have 2factor. They generate um 2factor secrets. Generate 2factor underscore secrets. Okay, I think we should. Again, we should. I think we should. I think we should. Trying to. Mm, 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 mm. So let me add something here.
I think
Created. So because we are creating and updating, and this already have it here. 2factor dot object creates. So all right. Okay, let's try something and see if we still have an issue. Now see how to fix it. Okay, now we're having a different error now. So what I did actually was that because we are creating when it's not there. Now what this one is doing, it's only updating. It's only getting. Are you getting me? So when it gets, because he has not created, it's telling us that he's now telling us. Let me remove that. So because he has not created, he's not telling us. Sorry, what did I do again now? What is that this thing that I created?
there is comma there.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now because now this one is only getting. Are you getting me? It's not creating. So now because you have not created, there's no this thing does not exist because you have not created. Are you getting me? That's why it is telling you this. Telling you this because you have not created. It has no attribute this because you have not created it. So you need to put what? Create.
Sir, wait,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I want to ask something.
yeah, yeah.
The variable, I think, let's try it as like this. After the user equals to login user,
Mm.
then I think we should open a block bracket and put zero to select to choose the first one because I believe it's telling us that it's a top, which means a list. So
He
we
has
should
not.
just choose this top one.
He will not work. He has not created.
Can we try it?
Okay. What do you want us to do?
At the end of that code,
This
after the user, yes, just block bracket, then put zero there. Yes, let's try it like that.
he has not created. Don't worry, I said. Because if if he has created, that will work.
It's
Okay.
working now. It's giving us another problem. It's working.
So let's confirm if
I
he
know
has.
the variable is not a must to be true. So far as a tuple, we can choose the first one.
Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, got unexpected user. Got unexpected user, which is here. All right. Okay, let's see how it goes. So you see that he got unexpected user. So top secrets dot user. All right. So this URL. Okay, user equals to request.user.name. So are we not having okay request.user?
Sir,
I think
check that provisioning URL. That URL is IE that you put there. It should be L.
No,
that is how it is.
no, it
URI,
is
not URL. URI
email.
is different.
So let's just request.user. I already have request.user. Where is it set? A user that log in. So user that log in. Okay, it's a get unexpected user. Okay, don't worry. I think what the error is. I think get unexpected. Where do I have it here? Let me see. Say that got okay. Unexpected keyword argument. Actually, I don't think the imagine. Okay, I don't think there is parameter called
Username.
username here. So let's
There's
put
no
name.
username. We make use of email.
Name. No, not that name. So I mean, I don't think there's a parameter here. This one, remember that this one has a parameter. So what he's trying to say here is that
Okay.
there's no parameter called username. It's only, are you getting
Okay.
me? There's no parameter called
Then maybe
username.
the keyword is name.
Yes, his name. So all right. I think that is fixed. Um, does not exist. Okay, I think this template issue now.
Template.
Okay, see the error here. Okay, let's check where our template is coming from. Header, not headers, header. All right, I think this is fixed. All right, okay. So this is what we got, and this is what we got. So all these things are, this is where what we got here. So all these things are not dynamically generated. So we need to dynamically generate all this, right? So let me reduce this image to like weight like 200, make it smaller, pixel. Yeah, is that the place?
And the height.
Yes. No, that will automatically resize the height.
Don't put pixel, boss.
Size now. You did not
Uh,
put size.
so I don't put it.
Size.
What do you mean tiles? Hmm?
That's what. Don't worry.
Okay, so this is what we got here. Everything here is not dynamic. So this is an image that we copied. So this is what we type. Now we want to see how we can get this thing from database. So let's log into our database and see if we got any. Okay, you can see what we have here, right? So we see how we can get this. Eh? Let's see how I can get this. So let's say I can get this. So this one was supposed to be here as our backup. Yeah, right. So the image is the image that we designed. So when you come to our view, so the image here, this is the one that has the image variable where we use buffer to save it in the memory of the computer, because there's no way we are saving. We are not saving this on database, so you are saving on the memory. So you need buffer to store this on the memory. Then put this here. So I'm going to call this for my image. So this man is the one having my image, right? This man is the one having my image. So I'm going to call it for my image. Image. So here, which is the place I'm passing in the image, I'm going to remove this source. So yeah, I'm here because of I cannot just pass in this. Are you getting me? Oh, sorry. Can I just pass in this? Which can I be this one? Can I just pass in this? What is it? Let me copy this. Okay, sorry. Let me copy it from here. If I not just pass in this, it will not going to work. this, it will not work because this image is not coming from Django. So you are not going to use the URL. Are you getting me? Because it's not coming from Django, right? So it's not coming from Django. So what we are going to do, this is how you are going to do in this situation. So inside here, we are going to if you like, call it like this, a Django variable, put it, and then come here and load. We are not going to get anything, right? So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. So we are going to say data, source goes to data, then dot, then image, image, then the format of the image. Let's check the format that we're using.
PNG.
PNG, right? PNG, and I think then what is the image? Let's look at the base that we use. Base what?
Base
Base
32.
64.
64.
So let me copy this. Let me copy this. Right. So 64, comma. Then here I'm going to pass in the variable. So the variable that is holding our image. So we're going to pass in the variable. That variable that is holding our image. So we're going to pass in that variable there. So let's quickly do that. Come here, grab this, or you can grab this, right? Then come here, pass in the variable here. Let me confirm if that is okay. All right. So, all right. I think this is now okay. Let load and see what's going to happen. You're not getting any. We're not getting anything. All right. Let's try to look at it and see if there's any error that's coming in. Then we can just quickly fix it up. All right. I'm not sure that this is okay. Source data, right? Data dot image slash okay, I think there's this space here. We don't need to add space there. All right. So let's reload and see what's going to happen. So to have like an image stuff here. So let's check it again. Source data png image slash png base 64. So I'm trying to check if this is okay. Okay, let's get this. Let's check what this thing is getting. Let's pass it here. Let's pass it somewhere anyway and see what this is getting. It's working. Okay, let's check first what that man is getting. You can see it's getting something. You can see it's getting it, but it's getting it. I'm trying to see how to. I'm sure this is decoding. Does it decode very well? Let's check if this is decode very well, because if this actually decode very well. So we need to check. The problem might be from.
Mr. Scanner, sir,
Yeah, I'm with you.
please copy the code
Uh,
and put it on a fresh tab. It should display the image.
which a fresh tab.
Open another tab on the browser and then copy the image on the address. Copy the code rather on the address. It should display an image.
I mean, I don't understand. I should copy this thing.
Yeah, the code, yes, sir. The one we are trying to decode.
That's down. Who are we? Who are we decoding? I should copy this address and put it on a different browser.
No, not the address. This code, yes, this particular code. Then
Okay,
open another tab and drop it there and drop it in the tab's address.
in this address here, yeah, like this.
Yes, but it should be a new tab, sir.
Like this.
Yes, sir.
How can you can't display? How can you display? This.
No,
No,
sir.
you are
No,
having,
sir. No.
you
Just
don't
the
have
code.
to have our local
Go to the
code.
back end,
Just
sir.
the local code.
Go and copy the code.
Just the
should
local code.
wait.
So, like that.
Okay. I understand what he's saying. I should come here.
Yes, sir.
I should come
Yes,
here
copy it.
and copy the code in the HTML like this code.
Not here, sir.
Where?
From the back end that you just left.
From this place, this code.
The code that the QR code will give us, go.
That's a code now. This is a code that Keroko is giving us. This one.
Yes,
We should, yes.
but what you were saying is that you are having 127.0.0.
Don't put 127.
You don't have to put all those ones.
Don't
That
put
is our
it. Just
local
put the
code.
plain code there.
This should take it to Google now. You should take it to Google. There's no way please plain code can work. You take it to Google.
Sir, that plain code is supposed to display this thing for us now.
There's nothing you can display with your guy.
It's supposed to display.
A place.
Sir, it's supposed to display it for us.
It's not possible.
Sir, it's possible, sir.
How is it possible?
It's what I did. It's what I did now.
Hold on. Calm down. Calming down. Be calming down. It's giving us the code. I get it. Now the problem we're having now, we are not decoding now. It's not decoding with the browser. So we need to check what is the issue. So let me charge it if I know what's the issue. I don't have time for this issues. Oh, so let me paste the view. I know where the problem is coming from. So to the wrong encoding method for you are using instead of how to is that say I am using you are using you said that I'm using 64 instead of 64.
Okay. He's saying that you are encoding with 16 instead of 64.
Yes.
But if you check your code, you are encoding with 16. You code with 64, you are encoding with 16, which is not the same thing.
Space 16 encoding does not correctly encode an image. Okay, missing import statement. Ensure that the import. Okay, I think I've seen it there. All right, so the place. All right, any other thing again? Fix get great at top asset. You can. Looking at the third guy. The guy won't kill me within this thing. I know this will go like okay. I think that is okay now. That's okay. So let's check it out. All right. So so it said that we are using the wrong encoding 16, which is wrong.
16 instead of 64.
Yes.
No, just change the number from 16 to 64.
Yes, 64. Let me confirm.
It's the same thing now.
64. All right. Okay. Let's try to reload. I'm about to say I should go and copy and paste. Copy and paste something on Google Chrome that don't have HTTPS. Oh no, give me okay for this OTS.
Maybe if you paste this 64 now, it should come out.
Okay, yeah. So it's working now. All right. So the problem that we have that we are using 16, so instead 64. Let's go back. So we are getting rid of this. All right. So let's get this from the database. I think we are passing it here. So if you don't know how we are getting this from, so this is it. This is what we are doing here. Where is it? This 2factor dot this backup code that we have here. Is it backup? Sorry, 2factor code that we have here, and we already have in our database. It's only what we have in our database there. So let's get this done. Variable for here. So what we did here was to change alert to info, the background, right? So they will look like something you can copy. So this is it. So can somebody scan this thing and confirm? Scan it and send us the screenshot. Let's see. So let's scan now and see. Please, anybody that is there can scan. Oh God, oh Christ. Have anybody scanned? Yeah? Has anybody scanned?
Please scan with Google Authenticator
Google Authenticator now. Go to Google Authenticator.
or Authy, please.
So me, I want to scan now. I want to scan. So I add. Okay, let me turn on my camera so people will see what I'm doing. So is my camera on now? Don't know if it's on or it's not on. No. Can you see my face? You cannot see it. Like my face is not on. I don't know. My face on? Can you see my face? No.
No.
I don't know. I don't know why it's not so. Okay.
I can see your face now.
Yes.
Your face show.
So you can see what I'm having here. So the scan code, right? So what I want to do now is to scan it. I'll click on scan. You can see what it's giving me. So I have to scan it now.
Okay.
I'll scan it now. So let me show you guys. So you can see that name we use. Remember that we use. So that I can see very well. We use dot username, right? Monoski. Why is it showing upside down? So let me just do a screenshot and send to you guys on the platform. I cannot screenshot.
Okay, better.
I say I cannot screenshot of that. So I'm trying to. Okay, now if you look at this name,
It's
you
not
see.
right.
Now if you see that we have Monoski, then you see the name FinTech. Are you seeing it there?
It's not that clear.
Who is doing that? On that thing.
The light
What
is
you are making of that
reflecting.
thing? Are you seeing it now? Huh? I want to do the thing now.
It's not clear, sir. It's not clear. It's not clear. Sir.
It's not clear. So you see, scan it and you see what I'm trying to tell you. Download authenticator. You see fintech and monoski. The names there. So I want to save mine now.
Okay.
When I save it, they will give me this code now. They give me this code. They will see the code. The code will be disappearing. Now it's the code now that we need to use. Then we need to create a view that will validate that code. Now, if you put that code here now, like the way I have it here now, if you put here, nothing's going to happen. Are you getting me? Nothing's going to happen. Because it's a get method, it's not a post. So I've already scanned it. I have the backup here now on my system. You understand? So if you put another code, it will not work. So what we need to do now is that we need to go and update and validate. Now, remember now, a new this thing have appeared. If you put the old this thing, it will not work. You need to scan it back until you don't setting it up. Are you getting me? So let's get now. What we are doing next is that we want to create a view. Please mute your mic now. Who is that human being that's there? Please mute your mic. All right. So we need to now type this code now to validate it. Are you getting me? We need to now type this code to validate this. So we will now scan this code to validate this. So that's what we are going to do. Now we need to create a function that can handle this man here. Remember, this man is a get method. It's not a post method. So if you post anything post here, it's going to have an error. So let's look at it here. It's actually a get method, not a post method. It does not have post method. So we are going to create a view that can handle this link here. So I think let's find out. Is there any question in respect? Please, if you don't understand anything, let me recap. There's nothing we did there. I think we didn't create this code. Now only what we created there is an HTML. So is there anything you don't understand here? People of God. I'm not supposed to teach this thing, no, but because of it's a bit complex, I decided okay, let's teach it so that those that did not follow up can also learn from there. So this is what our KYC look like. Are you getting me? So I think I've shared this already now. I've shared it up. So any question? People of God. Any question? Any question? Me I no understand. If I say I go stop this class. Which one me they ask
No
question?
question, no question, no question, no
Huh?
question.
I'm not answer. Man, answer me now. Now allow me to talk like say I dey talk to myself. I don't understand. I don't understand you now. Any question, If you don't get question, open your mouth and talk now. Abi you want give fine?
Here they cash us now.
Now no say I like fine. Now they do me like this. Let me play.
Here they cash us. You know if you answer ask
Who
question.
fear the cash? Who fear the cash?
Me now fear they cash me. I know if you answer. I know if you ask questions.
Why no go ask? Why no go ask? I ask. Yeah, well, I don't need their question. People if you're Ghana, maybe Oga.
Chidi man, you no go ask question now. You no go ask question now.
I will watch the video.
Timothy.
No wahala. No wam.
Cheating, I never see video. He say you go watch video.
I did almost the same method. Almost the same method. So all I need to do is to watch his video and then
Come and watch
Okay.
it.
So
Okay.
the guy says she can't hold the video. Let me give her Bella. This guy no.
I don't even have.
Huh?
I did that guy house things too.
I did that guy
I
house
don't
things
spend 1 week.
Okay.
I don't spend 1 week.
I know Akari Bele. That mean the guy did this
That guy not the man now. He don't pay me, man.
That the guy, I don't think give a woman
Now the
Bele
guy,
now.
I don't think I'm woman
You
like
vex now. I know if you give somebody who won't consume my whole food stuff finish. Just 1 week. One bag of rice don't remain
one
small.
bag of rice, don't
Ah, come, see,
Stingy
We'll buy
man.
another one.
carry Yahoo family.
carry out
They come this guy house.
the government is now.
Yeah, it be like they carry your family business,
You have to carry your
family
family
problem.
business,
Your
family
relative then
problem.
they come in house.
There are
Come finish
relatives
one
that
bag of
come here,
rice.
I
one bag
swear.
of rice. I swear.
Now stingy man.
If
What
she
I
reach
dey talk?
The
You
man,
only
what
me
I
talk.
dey talk, you only need to
if she reach
Now
two,
It
stingy
very
just
man.
say, it
like
just
this,
say, it
now
just
for the
say,
man to commit
now for
suicide.
the man to
it just say
commit
as they go, pack
as
rice
they go,
for back.
pack
Go your
rice
house.
to back.
I think that in house, oh, if
I
he
think that
search
in
my
house, so
back.
if he search my back,
Me I
Now
don't accept.
stingy man, no
now
man.
stingy man, no man.
You know get rice. Now me
You know
even buy
get
the rice
rice, now
when
me
we dey
even
chop
buy the
food.
rice when we dey
Person
chop.
carry sack come here. You
Carry
think say
sack
you
on.
That guy.
So this is now,
Hey.
this is not love something. Your end for
I
pregnancy.
love
When
something.
I
So
take a
end for
use you.
pregnancy. When I think I
When I take a
Hey.
use you.
when I think I use you.
And I go pregnant. Now I won't go born. I won't go born template. Me I don't go give donation for
I
anybody.
don't give donation for it.
One
now
better
OTS we go
Now
born.
good now. Now go no go support them.
Now OTS we
No
go
be
born. No worry.
no be OTS as the
Don't
minister.
just
You
see us
suppose give us
as a
something,
result.
oh,
It's supposed to give us something.
What
because
you they
not the
No,
do?
only
now
clothes you dey
OTS.
Not
keep.
the only
Now they do
You
illegal
dey
now.
unite people too.
you dey unite people.
Now now make them official. No, they do
Now
illegal
now
now.
make a motion.
I think say na template.
I saw that. I'm about template.
Now
Now
template. They
template.
don't go. They don't go even start
A
it. They don't go
template to
even
go
start
born.
A template to go board.
Give a HTML CSS template.
This is the HTML.
it. No, now 2factor. Now 2factor. They go go.
I
2factor
swear.
authenticator.
I swear.
All right. So let's fire down. Know what? So what we are going to do next is that now the problem we are having here is that there's no way we can verify this. Are you getting me? There's no way we can verify this token. So we need to write a view that can, whenever we type this token here, you check if the token that we have in our app is the same. Are you getting me? Remember, there's a link between our app and our this thing, our application. So remember this thing is not stored in our database. The code, we don't store the code on our database, but the package we are using, are you getting me? That has a URL, right? In this man, that whenever this man here generated URL, it will check if that URL exists. So we are going to do that. I get me. Then we have nothing to do with our database, right? So this man here, let me show you guys. This guy here, where's that man? This man here, this URL here, which is this pi OTP. Remember, look at the backup code, right? The backup code. Now it's integrating that backup code that we have in our database to the link, right? So this is actually what is linking us here. Then from here, we're going to check if this code now that is on our app is actually what this guy is, it's the same what this guy has here. If it is good, then we can validate. If it's not, we can say incorrect. So we can only do that now, and see how we can try to finish up with the JavaScript and whatnot. So I'm going to create another one here. I will say complete OTP, right? Complete 2FA setup underscore setup dot py. So the name is complete TAB underscore setup. So what I'm going to do first here is I will do some imports. So the first thing I'm going to import here, no need to. The first thing I'm going to import here, I will say import that model that we install, byotp, this first. Then here I'm going to say class verify 2fa view, to verify the 2fa token. All right, so here I'm going to have view, capital letter, view ew. So if it import, I will use my control fix, then we import, right? Then the next thing I'm going to do here is to define. I'm going to pass in the get.
You've missed the column.
Um,
You've missed column after the view.
okay, yes. So I'm going to get, so I pass in self and what? Request. All right. So here I'm going to render render requests. Then I'm going to pass in two
The
let's see
template.
what we have here. Okay, I'm going to copy this because I'm actually creating it in this folder. So let me paste this here. Then let remove this. We don't need it. Alright, so we need to import this man, all this fix and then import. Alright, so let's do define we're going to define a post, right?
Post.
So passing
Yes.
self, then passing requests. Okay, then so we're going to also have the same thing. All right, then let's go and create this I will say complete setup complete. Okay, we'll say setup OTF underscore complete. Oh, I'm gonna do what's happening underscore complete. Okay, all right. Well, so let me copy this and save it. So come to the view here. Here I'm going to like save as so yeah, I have a complete. So I already have the HTML. I'll just go and copy and paste this. Mm, mm. So no much things I'm need to do here. So I'll just remove all these things and paste this here. So I already designed all these things. So let's come here.
The header. Check the header.
I want to replace it now. So okay, verify two-factor token, two-factor authentication token. Okay. No more since nothing that we have done here. Nothing we did here that is different. All right. So nothing we did here different. So outside having our spin, so you can see this spin here. I just have it the way we have our this thing. Nothing is here is that I did here is this is just normal HTML that I designed. Instead of designing it here, I have to take my time and design it. I just copy and paste, which I will provide access to the code for you guys. About this one.
You can delete.
Don't delete everything. Okay, move file down. Alright, so let me create the view. Jerry, I'm the one that load that thing. I'm still in class. Okay, let me have this. So let me create it here too. So two-factor verify. So I'm going to just from dot complete import. So what I'm importing here?
Verify token.
Verify token. So copy, then replace it here. Or say token. Right. Let's see. Oh, got here. Um, I don't just understand this terminal. Ah, I don't even know what this terminal I want to turn to. What this chat? What's it going about this one?
You have the actual terminal at the right hand side now.
Why this terminal? Then? Okay. Okay, let's check it out. All right, so this is what we have here. Hmm? So this is what we have. Nothing much, just the um. Okay, so this is where we can enter the two-factor authentication. If like this actually, if a user, let's say a user log in and the user still have two-factor authentication, right? This is where they will direct them to add it, all right? So that is one. So let's go and create another view again. So I'll just take this one here. So I'm to create another view. So this view are that like the view that we are creating now, right? Um, from now the view that we are creating now, it does not have the one we are creating now does not have a template. So we are going to leverage on whatever we have. So I think we are all good with this. But this one, we will not start using this one now. We only use this one if we try to log in. So let's move ahead. So the next one I'm going to create here is that I'm going to create this over complete. So let me create another view. Here. This one it should be again. This one should be verification. 2FA. So it should be verification. So let it be verification 2FA. All right. So Okay, let's create the 2FA complete. So let's have here 2 uh 2FA complete dot py. All right, so let's quickly write that. So what we are going to do, I will just import some of the things and paste. No need to, so you can do fast, right? Uh, so yeah, I have class. Then inside this class, I have a setup complete. Then pattern view. All right. So inside this view, of course, we are going to have a post. So post, um, and then a serve and a request. Serve, then request. Oh, inside this request now, what we are going to do is that we will still do the same thing we did the other time, but the same thing we did here. So what is that? So the same thing we to check to confirm if the user is logged in. All right. So the user needs to log in first. Like what we want to do here is to verify uh, the this 2FK to verify this, right? So we are going to learn. Now listen, most of you don't know how to do this. We are going to learn how we can be able to communicate to this man, right? I'll be able to communicate to this man, get something from this man directly. I mean the fact that we are not, it doesn't have a template. So we copy this and then we come to 2-factor complete. Then we paste it here. So this is just like API that we are building. So let really import this. So this is wrong. You can say from dot model import 2-factor, right? So so that's what we have here. So now what you are doing here, check if the user have logged. If the user have logged, you confirm. If the user doesn't have, then get. If he has, correct. Okay. So now what we are going to do now is that we are going to check if the if the code like the code the security code, right? If the security code is not the same, which is what we have here. Okay, I think what we should be able to have here is different. So we're able to get this. So to get this, what we can do now is that the like to get the secret uh, code. So let's check what we have here. Let's check the model, so I will know the field to use. um 2-factor. So this 2-factor code is what we are going to use. That 2-factor code that we are going to use to confirm. So let's go there and say, all right. So here we're going to say this 2FA code equals to 2-factor code dot the dot this model. So 2-factor FA code don't want to use the same name. Two-factor FA codes. You have like that. So right. So doing that, if dot code. So what you're going to do is we're going to check that. So I want to copy and paste because I don't have time. Copy, paste. It's almost, I want us to wrap up by 12. So here, I'll say if not this. So if not this, it show error. This is not found. All right. Um, Another thing we're going to do is that to get this form, like this code here, to actually get this code. So we're going to we're not passing it at the template to just we are writing an endpoint now. So we can say OTP underscore. The guy there, the guy
Yes, I'm here.
underscore token.
I'm here.
All right, I'll set up underscore token uh equals to. I just copy this and paste, so nothing is there. We all know understand what is happening here. So let me confirm this token if it's the same thing what we have here on the placeholder. No, where is that man? Two-factor. Okay. So let's confirm. Um, uh, Two-factor complete. I don't understand again. Okay. I don't really know the one with my own. Okay. Two-factor complete. Okay. I think okay, check token. So let's get it from here. Okay, token is the same thing. All right. So we are going to say we are going to say we are going to confirm the OT TOTP code underscore code, which is equals to PY PY. Do we import it here? Let's confirm. Okay, let me import our PYOTP. So what we want to do here now, listen, what we want to do here now is that we want to verify if the secret code is what it equals to, if the secret code backup we have is equals to the TYOTP. So dot I think TOTP, right? Then we passed in the secret code, which is the two-factor authentication secret code that we have here. So what this code is doing is that it actually embedding this man like this, the secret code to the TIOTP. Then the next thing we are going to do, we are going to verify it, right? We are going to verify. Like we can say if TO TOT token dot verify, right? If it is true, then we are going to verify this. So bring here to verify. If this particular exists, so if it's verified, then what we are going to do is that remember when you come here, let me show you something on the dashboard on this thing. So when you come here and I see it's a two-factor authentication is not enabled, you can see here it's disabled. Are you getting me? It's already disabled on this account. So what we want to do is that we are going to enable it. Now, if you enable it, it means that this account now have two-factor authentication, right? So that's what we are going to do. We are going to enable it. So we come to the model. If it is true, if we come to the model, excuse me, looking for the model, Okay, if you come to the mode, you can see that it's enabled, right? So let's come there and do something like, where is it? 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 No. Okay, all right. You can say okay, where is that user that we okay? User two-factor dot is two-factor enabled, right? Then we're going to assign it equals to true because we want it to enabled. Then use factor enabled dot what save to save it. All right. So this particular thing will, what this man will do is that okay, sorry. Think that was a mistake I make here. So this place is supposed to be what is here to verify. If this, so you need to verify the token that the user is typing, right? If dot verify what the user is typing, then you set this. So we are going to so if that is true, we are going to have a JSON response, or else we are going to tell it is not found. So we're going to have our JSON response. So let's create the else statement. So the else statement, so we can just have this as the else statement. So I will explain everything from scratch again so that we can all understand. We are done. We're actually very simple. So let me explain, go through the code, what we've done so far. But before then, I forgot to let me go and copy something. I forgot to add this password required so I will not have error. The user needs to log in. So here we have login. Oh, sorry. We have login. Okay. Right. So let me also come here and copy the redirects. This is redirect to login. All right. Okay, complete your right. So redirect to login. All right. Okay, let me explain everything that we've done so far. Right. Now, first thing that we have, listen. No, everybody should listen, please. First thing that we have startup. Then we have the login require. So this login require, what it's doing is that in order to access this view, it's required that you must log in. If you try to access it when you don't log in, it's going to redirect you to log in, right? To log in page. Then we're having post, right? So in that post, we want to get the current user that have logged in. So we say request.user. Then now we want to check if the current user that have logged in, if he has two-factor authentication, get it. If it doesn't have, right? If it doesn't have, create one, right? So this 0 here is getting the first column on the database, which is the current code, the current user. Then this two-factor is that this two-factor code is user.two-factor code. So the current user that log in, we want to get the backup code, right? Which is what we have here. I say is two-factor code. That's actually what we want to get. Then the next thing we are going to do is that we we say we're in a different place. Okay. Now we also want to check if this particular two-factor code, if you didn't get it in our database, right? You can say it does not found, right? Then the second one is that now we also need to get the token. What the user, remember the user is adding token here. So also need to get it to be able to have access to the token. and use it for our check, right? So we have the token here. You can say the token. Now we have a TOT token. Now TOT token now is that the token that what's it called? The token that is already generated from these people. So we are comparing the backup, this particular backup here. We are putting the backup here to link it up. Then we say if OTP, if OTP is verified. So when we are checking that if particular thing that is here, if it is verified, or if truly it is man that generated this thing, if it is verified, right? If this is verified, then we have to change the two-factor authentication enable to true to make it true, and then we save. Then we return a HTTP response. So it's actually very simple. But now what we are going to do now is that we're also going to create view for this man. We are going to create a view um, for this man. So let's fire down. There is fire in the mountain. Run, run, run. Okay. Let's quickly go and create a view. So yeah, I'm going to import to. I say let's say from dot I have a two-factor complete import. Don't know. Let me check what we're importing. Import setup complete. So where is that? All right, setup complete. What again we're going to do? So let's copy and paste. So put setup complete here. Setup complete. So in this setup complete, we are going to pass in the setup complete. Setup complete. All right. And say complete here. Let pass it here. Complete. All right. So of course we can't access this in our browser because it doesn't have what do they call it? Doesn't have it doesn't have templates. So it doesn't have templates, so you can't access it because it's a push method. So even though access it, look at what they are telling you, it's not allowed. Now, can you guys hear me? I mean, I don't sleep. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, so I can hear you.
It's only you that is awake.
I'm sure some other persons are awake.
Who is awake? Who is awake?
Hi chief, we dey here.
Tanjuni, I be Tanju. Tanju. Oh, but
Tijani,
Tijani,
Tijani.
no be what I finish for chess. Well, why I won't collect that kidding.
Me,
Okay,
me,
okay, no be now.
you go fit.
Now,
Huh?
now your lens, now,
It's
now
already
your lens.
wait.
You go fit. Ah, 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 ah. No be can lose with this. You go fit.
All right. Oh,
Now,
don't go start waiting on if you finish.
now your lens and Lawrence. Now Lawrence he beat the
That
last time.
Tijana not sabi
Ah,
play now.
okay, sir. Can do. No be can lose with this.
He sabi play.
Oh,
Don't sabi play now.
okay, I
Abi
don't hear
sabi
you, boss.
he sabi
I
play.
don't hear you, boss. I don't hear you,
As
boss.
let's say Sabio, this one they do like
When he
this.
finish, I will go play now. If you sabi now, that one not be issue now. Finish
Boss, I
class.
won't crash. Boss, I won't crash. I dey get
If you
it.
finish class, we play. That one not be.
I dey get it, boss. I know we play.
Is they run now.
Yes, sir. I don't agree.
All right, let's fire down. So now, what I want to be now is the thing now is that remember that we have a separate view here. this particular setup, and this setup has a template, and the setup template, this is the setup template, and now, and it's a get, right? It's actually a get. Now, if you come here now, we have an input, and we have a view that does not have templates. Now, this bit that a bit confusing for some people. You have a view that don't have a template, right? Now, how do we connect this particular template? Because this template does not have any template. How do we connect these templates? Where is that template? This complete template now. How do we connect this startup template? How do we connect this template now to this view? Who can tell me? Tijani and Co. How do we do that? So that whenever we click on submit, we can be able to get this. It's actually very simple. Who can tell us? We don't have time so that we can finish our clothes.
Fire down, boss.
Okay, no. Okay, now
Ah,
what?
Edge don't heavy now. Just fire down, boss.
So
Just fire down.
what we are going to do here is it's actually very simple. If we come to this view, this template, now this template now is a get method, right? And it's not actually related to this man. So it's not related. Usually in Django, we just pass in, render it as template, but we're not rendering it here. We are going to pass in as an action. So that whenever the form is submitted, it's going to send a signal to this man. Are you getting me? It's going to send a signal to this man, and then it's going to run this code for us. So what I mean is that we're going to pass in action here. Now, if you click on it, you can see that if you put anything here and click, you notice that you are not allowed to submit this. Come here, you see it here. You are not allowed. It's actually a get method. You can't submit get method. The only post method you can submit, right? But in this situation now, there is a form there. So what we're going to do is that we come to the form. What we have this man. I will scroll down a little on the form this thing. So in this action, we're going to pass in a URL. So this URL now is actually coming from the URL from this particular complete setup complete. So we'll pass in here URL. So here we have setup complete. So whenever you submit, it take you to this URL, right? Then this URL will now link out to this particular man that is here. So let's confirm that everything is working fine. So let's try to type something. Now, if you type now, you do notice something. A URL that has nothing to do with man, we are now having this error that is here. That's actually coming from this man. You can see what we have here. The token is what? The token is invalid, right? The token is invalid. So I think we will end it here tonight so that other people can. Now, if you submit now, look at where it's taking us. Let me show you guys. /2. Now, if you submit now, this is where it's taking us. Immediately submit. Look at now. You can see it's taking us here, which is that complete, right? Then it will run this code for us. So call it off for the day. Any question?